just love autumn. The cool breeze, the crunch of leaves, the chirping of the birds. The chirping of the birds? Sounds like a case of strep throat to me.
Special delivery for Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck.
Special delivery? Hey, Daffy, get over here. This better be good, Rabbit. I was just about to take a shower. Whose shower? Beats me, but it's got great water pressure.
Here's your package, Mr. Bunny.
I better open this up. It's a brand new convertible.
And here's your package, Mr. Duck.
I wonder what this could be. Sounds sturdy. Let's open this baby up.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
What do you know? A singing telegram. How retro.
We'd like to cordially invite you both to go to a big Thanksgiving feast at the studio. Please join us at the Warner Brothers lot. Take a step back as we self-destruct.
I'm sorry, did they say self-destruct? I'm sick of telegrams always blowing up in my face.
You think you've got it bad? These barbershop costumes ain't cheap. Darryl, where's the nearest dry cleaners?
Dad, did you hear that? It sounds like the bigwigs at Warner Brothers want us to come to their Thanksgiving feast. Thanksgiving? You expect me, a duck, to celebrate a holiday whose entire purpose is the idolization of a turkey? Why don't you just slap me across the face while you're at it? That was uncalled for. Thanksgiving's about more than just turkey stuff. Besides, do you even know what most turkeys do for Thanksgiving? All I know is that this time of year, all I hear about is turkeys. Just listen to the radio.
This one goes out to all the turkeys out there.
Turkey!
On today's show, we're bringing you a story about a president who gets a pardon from a turkey.
Turkey!
The next clue is, this country in the Middle East is home to the Hagia Sophia.
Turkey! I rest my case. Everybody's obsessed with a bird who can't even fly. Actually, turkeys can fly. Then how come I only see them riding the trains? Why, if it were up to me, everyone would be gathered around a duck at Thanksgiving. I don't know if you'd want that kind of pressure. Us ducks thrive under pressure, like coal or a dance floor in the 80s. Daff, I'm trying to tell you, I know you like being the center of attention, but now you're getting it. Me, the center of attention on Thanksgiving Day. I can see it now. Every November, the world at my fingertips. Fortune, fame, a maxed-out Roth IRA. Not to mention the sponsorship deals, the unimaginable power. I'd be the only bird on the railroad, Daffy Duck, the official bird of Thanksgiving. At least you're not letting it go to your head. All right, Rabbit, I'll go along on your little road trip, as long as we make a few stops to boost my campaign to unseat the turkey. Sure, Daff, whatever you want. Now let's hit the road. You got it. Some of these. Don't trip on the road. How do you like that? And now that we're done hitting the road, let's get in the car and drive away. Say, you know if this thing's union or not? I hear they're not even drawing us.
Looney Tunes presents Bugs and Daffy's Thanksgiving Road Trip, Episode 1, Touchdown Duck.
Hey, who the heck are you?
I'm the announcer.
Scram! This is my show, you hear me? It's mine! All mine! Straight through the river and under the woods to Grandmother's house we go. I thought it was over the river and through the woods. Whoops! I think you're right. Better back up. Let's try that again. Over the river and through the woods to Grandmother's house we go. Much better. All right, now that we're on the open road, here's the plan to make me the Thanksgiving duck. Oh, I've been waiting with bated breath. It's simple. The key to Thanksgiving fame lies in the holiday box office. Think about it. Santa Claus is only associated with Christmas because he makes Christmas movies. But if I can make a Thanksgiving movie about the Thanksgiving duck, played by yours truly, Thanksgiving will become synonymous with Daffy Duck. That's not a bad idea, Dad. It shouldn't be too hard for two movie stars to get a movie made. Wrong again, pal. You can't just be a movie star to get movies made anymore. That's why I'll have to make a name for myself by taking over the three greatest Thanksgiving values that pervade the mind of the American public: football, food, and fashion. Now, hold on a second. I understand football and food, but fashion? The plan is simple, Bugs. If I, a duck, appear on the cover of a fashion magazine, win a cooking competition, and shine as the hero of a big football game, any studio would be completely insane to turn down my Thanksgiving movie. Sounds like we've got ourselves some nice stops along the way. I'll say I can't wait to get started. So, when are we getting started? I'm sure when the time is right, the Univoice will send us a sign. What I say? Look over there! A sign right above those trumpet players. It says, got what it takes to be a football star? Prove it on the gridiron. Take on the home team at today's Thanksgiving Bird Bowl. A little too convenient, no? Let's see how hard it is to find parking.
And that's the end of the first half of the annual Thanksgiving Bird Bowl. The hometown crushers have taken a commanding lead in points, while the visitors have taken a commanding lead in hospitalizations. Let's check in on the sidelines with the visitors, where their head coach is surely giving an inspirational halftime speech.
Now, I ain't gonna pussyfoot around with you boys. It ain't looking good out there. Most of you are injured. Some of you are even worse. Cut out that harp playing, Larry. Now, it looks like there ain't no way out of this. Only thing fixing to save us is if some fool walks onto this here field right now ready to take over for the entire team.
Bugs, are you sure this helmet isn't too big on me? Don't worry, Daffy. You've got the biggest head in the world. Why, thank you.
Hallelujah, we're saved! Except for Larry, of course.
Gone but not forgotten.
Anyone know who said that?
I don't know. No idea.
All right, who's the coach around here? The name's Daffy Duck. I'm here to try out for the team.
Welcome aboard, son. You just made the team.
Wow, football is easier than I thought. What's my position, Coach?
All of them. All right, boys, let's get out of here.
You're leaving? What are you, a bunch of chickens?
Boys?
Well, what do you know? A bunch of chickens. But let's not dwell on the old team. Let's celebrate me!
Attention, everyone. For the second half, we have some changes to the visiting team's starting lineup. At quarterback, Daffy Duck. Halfback, Daffy Duck. Fullback, Daffy Duck. Paperback, Daffy Duck. Humpback, Daffy Duck. Throwback, Daffy Duck. Pat in the back, Daffy Duck. Stab in the back, Daffy Duck.
You know, I can get used to all this attention. Listen to that crowd. They love me. Well, you know what they say. All press is good press. Hey, Dad, check out the other team. Where? Over there, on the other side of the field. On the other... Ah! That's the other team? Why, I can barely see them. They're tiny. They're miniatures. I can hold the whole lot of them in my hands. Winning this game is gonna be a snap. Should we go over there and size them up? Thank you, Rabbit, but I'll go on my own. Remember who the football star around here is? You sure you don't need my help? With those pint-sized pipsqueaks, I think I can handle myself. I almost feel bad for the little fellas. It's the funniest thing. The closer I walk, the bigger they seem to get. And it doesn't seem to show any signs of stopping. In fact, they're starting to look less like tiny players and more like regular-sized players. Now they're big. Now they're extra big. Now they're huge. What's going on here? Hey, Daffy! Bugs, you're tiny!
You're standing too close, Duck.
Sorry, sorry, fellas. I don't want any trouble. I just wanted to come over here to, wish you a good game. Yeah, that's it.
Awful nice of him, wouldn't you say, Chad?
Yeah, Brad. Awful nice.
Here, Duck. I got you something to say thanks.
A present? What is it, chum?
This, chum.
Honestly, I've gotten worse presents before.
Welcome back, sports fans. The hometown Crushers start the second half of the ball as they try to extend their lead. And the Crushers snap the ball. The quarterback drops back to pass and lets one fly. A rare misfire as this one's going nowhere near his receivers. Daffy Duck's got a real shot at an interception.
It's coming right for me. This is my big chance. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it.
He got it all right.
And that, folks, was, of course, a piano. And Daffy Duck slips past the secondary with a shifty run, and he's into the open field. He's at the 30, the 20, the 10, back to the 20, back to the 30, to the 20 again. Daffy Duck seems to be executing a play so complex, even I can't understand his advanced strategy.
Bee! Run! There's a bee!
Don't worry, everyone. I'll get the bee.
Oh! Ah! Bee! No!
I got him! I got the bee! It was big and soft and shaped like a duck.
Yeah. You got him.
I'm not the bee.
As Daffy Duck takes the snap, the hometown Crushers close in with an all-out blitz. Daffy Duck is looking to throw. He takes his 5-step drop. 6 steps. 7 steps. Daffy Duck keeps on dropping back to avoid the rush. He's back to the concession stand. He's back to the parking lot. He's completely left the stadium. Daffy Duck keeps holding on to that ball as he steps into traffic. He's made it to the beach. He's stepping into the ocean. Now he's back on land. He's dropping back through Europe. He passes London. He passes France. He passes by somebody's underpants.
Hey, quit gawking!
He just keeps on dropping back. He's circled the entire globe and has dropped back through the other side of the stadium. Daffy Duck is back on the field.
This is the longest I've gone without getting hit. I think I'm starting to get the hang of this game.
Oh, and Daffy Duck has dropped straight back into the hometown Crushers.
Hello, Duck.
Gulp.
Chad, will you do the honors?
Got it, boss. Goodbye, Duck.
And Chad has grabbed Daffy Duck and thrown him back around the world. He's flying past London. He's flying past France. He's flying past that same guy's underpants.
What'd I tell ya?
Daffy Duck is circling back inside the stadium, right towards the waiting Crushers.
Hello, Duck.
Mother. Oh!
And after all that, that's a loss of 12 yards for Daffy Duck. Daffy Duck is going for it on 3rd and inches. And he plows ahead. And now the referee is bringing out the chains to measure.
First down for Daffy Duck.
You sure about that, Stripes?
I don't know what came over me. I meant to say 4th down?
Yeah!
Hey, I saw Daffy reach across that marker with my own 2 eyes. This rep's a dirty cheater.
You insulting one of our upstanding referees, Rabbit?
I'm calling him like I sees him, Doc.
You might want to take a second look.
You know, now that I can see how threatening you are up close, I think I'll just take a seat back on the bench.
This bench? Enjoy the rest of the game on your feet, Rabbit.
Not a fan of benches, it seems. 1, 2, 3, 14. Come on, Daffy, beat that team.
Pipe down, Rabbit.
You can never keep me down. I'm here to cheer and be real loud.
I'm warning you.
You can warn me all you like. I'll keep on cheering day and night.
That's it.
Hey, I'm cooler. Not a fan of cheerleading either, I suppose. Boo! The Crushers is full of dirty players. Boo!
That's enough, Rabbit. Catch this.
Hey, I caught it!
The rabbit's got the ball, everyone! Kill the rabbit!
Now, hold on, fellas. This ain't the opera. Watch the ears!
Nice work, boys.
You see, guys, we can do anything when we work together.
I'm starting to think these boys ain't playing fair. You're telling me? Fasten your helmet, Daffy. This means war.
We'll be right back after these words from our sponsor, the Acme Corporation.
You again? I thought I told you to get out of here. Woohoo!
This podcast is brought to you by the Acme Legal Defense Fund, presented by the Acme Corporation.
Have you or a loved one been involved in an accident involving a faulty anvil, rocket, or discarded grand piano? Then you may be entitled to compensation.
Hello, I have been in an accident involving a faulty anvil and would like compensation.
You fit the description. All you have to do is call the number that I've written down on my hand.
I will do that right now. Beep, bop, beep.
Ring, ring.
Hello?
Please don't speak until the phone is done ringing.
I am sorry.
Apology not granted. You have been banned from calling this number.
That is okay. I am the one who broke the rules, leaving nobody to blame but myself. Thank you, Acme Corporation.
You're welcome. We will be sending a representative to confiscate your telephone until you understand how to properly use it.
Hand over the phone or the dog gets it.
Oh boy, I've always wanted my own phone.
Here you go. I feel like a weight has been lifted. Thank you, Acme.
The Acme Legal Defense Fund from the Acme Corporation. Simply call the number written on my hand and remember to shout special offer code Happy New Year! I mean Thanksgiving!
The Acme Corporation is not responsible for any injuries incurred while attempting to access the Acme Legal Defense Fund. Special offer code may not be valid in any country on Earth. Sorry, we are not sorry.
And now, a quick word for the grown-ups. And now, back to the show.
As we start the fourth quarter of the Thanksgiving Bird Bowl, Bugs Bunny has joined Daffy Duck in the starting lineup. But do they even stand a chance as the hometown Crushers continue to maintain their impressive lead?
I don't know if this is working, Bugs. We've got to score points or I'll never become the Thanksgiving Duck. Relax, Daff. I know just what we've got to do to win.
And the hometown Crushers snap the ball. The quarterback is looking downfield. The receiver is wide open. He's going long.
I got it.
Hey, Doc, hold these for a second, would you?
Huh? What are these?
Train tracks. Whoops! Looks like the trains are running oily today.
And it's looking good for the hometown Crushers as the runner makes his way into the open field. Nothing's going to stop him from scoring this touchdown as he enters the red zone.
Oh boy, I'm gonna get a touchdown.
Excuse me, sir. I've been watching you play, and I must confess, I have fallen head over heels for you.
With me?
Chad, get in the end zone.
I can't, Brad. I'm falling for someone.
Ooh, do you really mean it?
I do. I know this might seem sudden, seeing as how we only met 10 seconds ago, but will you marry me?
Oh, yes, a million times yes. Mwah. Well, it looks like it's time for me to throw the bouquet.
Me.
See everyone after the honeymoon.
Wow, that Chad sure is a lucky fella. I hope their love lasts a lifetime.
I can't believe you.
Darling, what's the matter?
The next time you see me will be through my lawyer.
Your lawyer?
Yeah, that's me, the lawyer. Sign here.
Here?
And here. Here.
Right.
Initial here.
Okay.
Here, and here.
But
on the dotted line right here, mark X.
I mean, if I got it.
On this trading card.
Okay, I guess
and here.
My name?
How about this blank check?
Okay.
And one of these.
Okay.
And some of those.
With the pen,
and
right?
one of these.
Right.
And here. Well, it looks like everything's finalized. Hand over the football.
But
The terms of the agreement are very clear, sir. She gets the football.
I guess if I got her.
Ooh, thank you. I'll never forget our time together. I'll be taking that. Thank you.
And Bugs Bunny has taken the ball right out of his hands and runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bugs and Daffy.
You gonna be all right, Chad?
I think so, Brad. With enough time? I think so.
After almost 4 full quarters of play, the visiting team miraculously trails by only 8 points. Let's confirm with the man running the scoreboards.
Sounds about right to me, Doc.
Bugs Bunny, when did you get inside the booth?
Say, Doc, you mind if I hop on the mic?
It's kind of my...
I always wanted to try my hand at color commentary.
And the hometown crushers line up against Daffy Duck as the ref blows the whistle for a pivotal play of the game. Daffy Duck snaps the ball, then drops back. The crushers are closing in. Now they're backing away.
Hey, Brad, was we backing away?
I didn't think so, but we better do what the announcer says.
And now they're closing in again. They're backing away. Closing in. Backing away. Now they're high kicking. Now they're tap dancing. Now they're performing Swan Lake.
I feel so graceful, Brad.
I damn, Chad, I'm trying to jeté.
And as the crushers begin their quintuple professional pirouette, Daffy Duck has an open shot at the end zone. He's at the 20, the 10, he's in! Touchdown! Daffy Duck!
I did it! Woohoo!
And a hush falls upon the crowd as the crushers await their ballet score from the judges. 8.1, 8.4, 7.5, and from the Russian Thanksgiving Boyd Bowl committee judge, a 5.3.
Come on! What did the judge say? You wouldn't know graceful if it hit you square in the eye.
And with just 10 seconds left on the clock, the hometown crushers lead Bugs and Daffy by 2 points. All that's left to do is take a knee and run out the clock.
What's the play, Bugsley? Giving up? That seems like the easiest thing to do. I'm game if you are. Hold on, Daff. I've got one more trick up my sleeve.
And the hometown crushers line up to snap the ball.
Blow! 42! Blow! 42!
Fellas, what are you doing playing around outside? You're gonna be late. Your rocket ship's taking off any minute now.
What are you talking about, Rabbit? We don't belong on no rocket ship. We're football players.
Very funny. But we all know you're astronauts. Now get a move on. The ship's waiting.
We're not astronauts. We're football players.
You're astronauts.
We're football players.
Astronauts.
Football players.
Astronauts.
Football players.
Football players.
Astronauts.
Football players.
Astronauts.
Football players.
You're not fooling me. We're astronauts, and that's a fact. We went to flight school. We studied day in and day out. Chad even stayed in the centrifuge for 3 whole days.
I broke a world record.
There were times when we thought it might not be worth it, but we leaned on each other, and when it was all said and done, we walked out of the academy with our heads held high with the knowledge that we're the best astronauts this world has ever seen. So step aside, because we're astronauts, and we're late for our flight. Come on, boys, onto the ship!
And the play clock runs down to 3, 2, 1.
All right, fellow astronauts, are you ready to launch into space? You know what? I'm starting to think we're not astronauts.
Blast off!
Look out the window. A red planet.
Greetings, Earthlings. Goodbye, Earthlings.
That dang rabbit tricked us.
Nah, I'll never get my Thanksgiving movie made now.
There's always next year, Chad. There's always next year.
Wow, look at him go! Like a little diamond in the sky. Do you think they'll write? I'd be surprised if they read. Here, Daff, you want to walk the football into the end zone? Don't mind if I do.
And Daffy Duck scores! You're witnessing history, folks. 8 Duck has won the Thanksgiving Bird Bowl. That's right, 8 Duck!
Well, looks like we did it. I'm a decorated sports hero, beloved by all. Listen to that crowd. Perhaps I wasn't listening as closely as I thought. Come on, Daffy, let's get out of here before things get ugly. Can you believe the noise of those people charging a king's ransom for parking? You know what'll cheer you up? Hearing all the buzz about me and my big win in the Thanksgiving Bird Bowl. I bet I'm lighting up the old airwaves. Turn on the radio.
It's me, a man who yells about stocks here with the stocks. The stock price for turkey popularity is through the roof. It just keeps going up, up, up. I know what you're thinking. Didn't a duck just win the Thanksgiving Bird Bowl? That doesn't matter because turkeys keep winning the stocks full point of the turkey!
Can you believe that? I play a whole entire half of a football game and still the turkey just plows right past me.
Turkeys rule!
They must have some sort of endorsement from the railroads. That should be my endorsement. Don't you think you're being a little impatient? Of course I do. Impatience is one of my greatest virtues. It'll take more than football stardom alone to get my Thanksgiving movie made. If I could win a cooking competition and get my designs on the cover of a fashion magazine, no studio can turn me down. How close are we to our next stop? Let me look at the map. Looks like we'll have to drive through the credits first. How long are the credits? I gotta use the little duck's room. Yeah, that's all, folks.
Bugs and Daffy's Thanksgiving Road Trip is a production of Story Pirate Studios, executive produced by Lee Overtree and Benjamin Salka. This episode was produced by Sam Baer, Peter McNerney, and Lee Overtree, written by Minzui Karami, with story by Lee Overtree, Duke Doyle, and Minzui Karami. Original score by Jack Mitchell. Technical direction, recording, and sound design by Sam Baer at the Relic Room in New York City. You're buying more brand new barbershop costumes, fellas?
You knew it!
You boys are single-handedly keeping me in business.
Hank, you ever think we could maybe not explode whenever we finish singing?
And become just like every other barbershop quartet around? Think with your head, Daryl. We've got something special here.
Nah, you're right. It hurts to say, physically, but you're right.